Namaskar, good evening. You know, when you have an opening batsman like him, you don't need a captain. And sometimes these type of batsmen don't even listen to the captain. And that's why sometimes we don't listen to the God also. But today is an important day in a sense. People like us, we believe in sports. And sports teach us only one thing. Play the game, the spirit of the game. Winning and losing are there. I think the 5% of the people of this world can rule the 95% of people. No, I don't believe that. We 95% people believe in peace, believe in harmony. And that's important. Not, but I think if I look at logically, those 5% negative people are much stronger than us, who can rule us. Can't be together and think about the peace. I think these type of sessions are very, very important. To just awaken up yourself and put a thought. I think we want to live in a world where the peace and harmony is there. Nobody wants to sleep with a negative thought. Nobody wants to live negative. But those 5% people or 2% people create such a strong negative energy against us, which we forced to recognize them. I studied in DAV school, Dayanand Anglo-Vedic High School, so I understand Swami Vivekananda much better than most of the people, because in our school it was compulsion to study that subject. With that, the best thing what I learned in my school days, which I hardly attended, I mean, that's true. I mean, most of the time I was out playing. I wasn't like Shri Kant, who was engineer, a very intelligent person. Now, you need intelligent people around you. And that's why they made me captain. They said, well, in Hindi there is a very good saying, nalaik bacche ko class ka monitor bana doge, to class sudhar jayegi. So I wasn't on that side bright person. I have brightest people. And that's what we require. If we want to go in the world, ahead in the world, we have to take the brightest people and start talking about that. I'm not a great speaker. Neither I like to believe too much in talking. I believe to do in action. Action should speak itself, and that's important. I think your organization and you people are doing a great, great service and carrying off the word of today, which is not a very peaceful world where we are living today. It's not a happy world. The world is in such a peace. If we have to live nicely, have to go back 100 years and more than that. I mean, I studied about Vivekananda 150 years back, almost 130 years back. He went to America to give a lecture on peace, harmony. I think that type of a vision, today we have all electronic, everything we have. Still we don't look up to that side and we look for more negative side. I think our great-grandfather or the people who taught us to come here have a lot of values. Today we are forgetting the values. I can only say about the values, my father, who used to say, the word of honor is more important than anything else. Today, a word of honor, forget it's a real contract, have no honor. That's what the world is moving around. We all have to work together. We have to work for peace. We have to work for harmony. And only way it can happen if we all decided on the positive side. And the positive side is within yourself. And whatever we learn today, listening to the music, whatever we talk, I always believe even 15% we take out of this room, whatever we talk, I think this world will be better. Not 95 or not 85, just 15% is good enough every time you go out and try to do something, to learn something, and that makes you a better world to live on. With that, again, I'm not opening batsman. I was a player of 2020, and in my time there was no 2020, but I think perhaps we both played like 2020, and only I would say this is the maximum. My teachers, where I studied in school, they said don't talk more than that. If you talk more than that, you might go into the politics, and the politics for me is little dangerous. I'm not saying politics, I think politics itself is that. I always wonder, even I have respect for Sir here, I always wonder, I always feel I want to say someplace there is, 500 and all politicians in this country who fight the election and become the member of parliament. When I look at on television how they represent their own constitution of this country and represent themselves, I really feel how they can look after us. They don't know how to look after themselves. And I think it's the government duty is to look after themselves there. They can look after us. And I think we look after the entire world also with peace and harmony. It's very, very important. So whatever you do, make sure, try to support the good people is important. And my heart for these type of mission, these type of people who work for harmony, because the world is totally love. Without love, the world is not there. I wish you all the luck, and to you, carry on doing good work. A certain people, no, you shut up. You've done enough, no. I think for 5 years he being selector and we are listening every time. You've done enough. And you brought the World Cup to us as a player, now you've done as a selector, so you've done enough. You take a back seat, let the young people come in and take over. But I think your mission is doing a fabulous job. मैं सब लोगों को यही कहना चाहूँगा, yes, keep the spirit. वो spirit बहुत important है. I think that can change the world. If one person 150 years back he born and he changed and still have his thoughts here in this room, very much, he may not be present as a human being or as a God, as a person, but I think his thought is still carrying on, and that's important. And I respect you, your organization. Without anything you're looking for, you are still generating that love and affection to everybody. Hats off to you. We have to learn a lot from you people, and I wish everybody, all the organizing, wearing a beautiful color, saffron color, I think you are wonderful people, not people like us. We have done a lot of wrong things, not make you happy all the time. We got out on zeros also, but that's what it happened in life. Thank you very much inviting me. Yes, I will always vote for peace and harmony.